Okay, let's see. So I'm just gonna have the Sidewinder's badge. What does the Sidewinder's badge even do? What was I doing? I don't even remember what I was doing last time I played. Where's this thing? Okay. Oh, right. This one. Question: is this melee? Does that count? I guess I'll have to go double check. That's what I was doing. Let's see. Is this a melee one? It doesn't necessarily say. So I guess we'll do the Blazing Lariat, because we know this one's a melee. I remember the build I was going for. Admittedly, it's kind of the super generic build that I've done many times in the past, but either this is going to work out real well, or this is going to go real poorly for me. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. I have the extra hits, but I wasn't quite getting the lot of them. How? I'm just generally confused as to what's going on right now. I am in a kind of a testy mood already, and so when I get hit by stuff like that, I'm just gonna immediately be like, ah! I don't even know why. Shell is critiquing me because I've been saying too much. I lose my ability to English particularly well. When I'm like upset, or I'm like trying to when I'm not stream of consciousnessing, when I'm trying to actually make a point, a cohesive point, is my filler that I will say primarily because I'm trying to make the point without losing the train of thought. It's very difficult to talk without saying and it's a pain in the ass. And I've never been good at commentating without verbal tics like that. I mean, I could always go the Samuel L. Jackson route by just saying motherfucker all the time, but I don't think Shell would like that. Yeah, exactly. Be happy I just say, I could be him. Whew. Let's see. What else is Wander gonna play tonight? I think we're gonna be playing Forest after this. I hope we do. I've kind of fixed the frame rate issue, and I find that game rather relaxing. And apparently there's some real scary enemies in that game that we have to take down as a team, which is a really attractive process. My friends and I haven't exactly been playing too many, like, super cooperative games lately. And I've been kind of itching for more cooperative things. What did we do that was, like, super cooperative once? I actually rather liked working together in Space Engineers, as weird as that sounded. It wasn't really a game that we could really work together on, but it felt really good. You know, kind of division of labor, and I hate those guys. I'm just gonna kind of keep my distance. Unfortunately, this is a purist melee run, to some degree, so those guys are going to be extra deadly to me, because I like to bump into them, and they like to hurt me. Real bad. I'm just gonna be out here. Boop. This is a good combo, though. I just have to use it properly here. Okay. Oh, you. Alright. Let's see if we can get another spell that works for this. I can do Volt Pinwheel. Arc Sphere, Firewall. Volt Pinwheel might almost work. Let's finish... where am I? Let's finish the floor before I try and go after the Pinata, because I know he scales based on your progression in the game. That worked out well. See ya. But he scales based on your progression in the game, and so you can pretty much always fight him. Or fight him, you can always beat him if you pull the combo off well enough. Oh, spikes. Oh, this. Oh, this is going to suck. Oh, wait, no. What am I doing? I was like, wait a second. I'm doing the stupids. I know I can get around this. Okay, so all gold costs for relics are discounted. Last 3 attacks taken. No. What's this one? Raffle ticket. Chance an item purchased in the Chaos Trials will be free of charge. Oh, that's an interesting one. I don't care about poisoning. We could get a 25% discount or a chance of free. Unfortunately, I don't know what the chance is. I'm kind of shocked that they... You know, I think the 25% discount is probably going to be more reliable. I could be wrong on that one, but I'm gonna bet on that. Raffle ticket just seems good. It seems risky. Maybe? Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna get him this time. I might not be able to get him here. No, I got real close to getting him. Okay, question. Alternate idea. Let's grab the ice dagger. This might work. Clarity mod is off. It might be off? Oh, I got so close. Got him. Okay, and we get Blazing Vault. That works well with this. But yeah, oh, you know what? The game updated right before I launched this. So yeah, the clarity mod is probably currently turned off. I was like, wait a second, why can't I see any of these things? And the answer is duh. I know what I'm doing. Stupid Twitch being broken today. Stay away from the explosions. Oh, I've got a ranged attack now. Good. That'll help. Okay, and you. Sure. We lose Tearing Whirlwind, but we get a Renewing Potion Vial. I'll take it. Tearing Whirlwind's kind of good, but I'll live without it. I just really liked it. Come on! I was in the middle of ground stomping, whatever. Right. I forgot. I don't have Tearing Whirlwind anymore. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a replacement for it. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'm just going to get stabbed a bunch here. It's real awkward without it, though, because I use that as my, like, corral move. Oh, I really wish I could actually choose which one I lose. But really, I just got to get used to its absence. Once I've lost... Once I've gotten used to the fact that I don't have it anymore, it's not so bad. I just have to get used to the fact that I don't have it anymore. Okay, what does the potion do? Every time I transition maps, it heals me a little bit, I believe. Yep, small amount of health when teleporting in the next area. So, not exactly the most, like, excessively useful thing ever. That's the one problem with the knife. If you don't catch every enemy with the, There it goes. Gonna be over here. Don't mind me. Don't mind the mess. Nope. There we go. Health orbs. Okay. I don't even remember what I was saying. Every time I enter into a room, it just destroys my train of thought. So, increases your armor, short duration after taking damage, rooting vines. Number of summoned agents but lowers their health. Not really helpful here. Elemental Pontes might be kind of helpful. It's just the question of, like... Oh, wait, no. Lowers the cooldown of all arcana of the same element. Never mind, that's useless. I'm not going to get another chaos spell here, so there's no point to it. Huh. I don't think no. I should have done an Earth Knuckle run, now that I'm thinking about it, but magnetic follow-up is a fine thing along the way. Let's see. Recently got this game, and while I love the Fire Whirly Super thing, I'm curious about your choice in basic attack and dash. Why these two? Okay, so the portal one does not do any damage, but it lets you skip through enemy projectiles and stuff. It's not exactly iframes, but it is more iframes than all the other ones provide, without a relic. Plus, you can zip through walls if they're thin enough, which means you can cheese through some trap stuff. As for why do I like the dagger, it's one of the only give me a second. What the? I used magnetic follow-up there? Really? It's one of the only moves that gives you like a bunch of horizontal movement. Well, I guess horizontal movement. You can traverse a lot of distance while turbo stabbing with the dagger, which means if you're too far away from an enemy. Okay, I'm just gonna kill him. Kill him. Ah. It's gonna be right here. Don't mind me. Hi. I'm trying very hard not to die, and I'm doing an okay job of it. Okay. Not perfect. Perfect. And HP's doing alright. Alright, let's see, where are we going? I'm saying alright a lot here. Horizontal movements. Let's see. Use bolt rails, stand still, 7 zaps. It kind of depends. I thought I was holding the diagonal. It doesn't matter that much. For me, especially with like a really heavy melee run, where I'm like rolling through groups of enemies and stuff, I really like the horizontal movement because it gets me out of the way of danger. So specifically, I can kind of do this. And if you notice, I got out of the way of the little grabby guy. I got out of the way of the grabby guy's range, which is kind of important. Because they kind of just stun lock you otherwise, which is frustrating. So if an enemy is about to attack where you were, you're not there anymore. It usually helps. Sometimes it gets me into danger and screws me up and stuff. I also find it really helps clearing the distance on bosses, because you can start your attack combo from further away. Bolt Rail is damn good, though. Like, I can totally understand why people would go Bolt Rail instead. Okay. I could go Stone Fist, but I don't feel like doing Stone Fist. Let's see. Is there a mod or update for relic descriptions? There's sort of a mod, but it's broken right now. It's supposed to give you the explicit explanation of what they do. Okay. Give me my rocks. Nope. Too late. Okay, do I have my rocks? Nope. There's my rocks. Get out of there. Cool. There we go. Nope, missed him. And we're good. Yeah, this guy is complete chump change early on. He's a lot harder later. Maybe? I don't know. I still find Earthlord Atlas to be the easiest out of all of them. Let's see. We get Spark Array. Okay, Spark Array is kind of a... Wow, the range on that is absurd. Let's see, one more question. Do you think this game deals a lot of unfair, unavoidable damage? Feel like it's out of your control? Sort of, yeah. I think a lot of that just has to do with the pace of the game. Games like Binding of Isaac and such. Oh, it's 50 health a level from the potion. That's pretty good, especially going like to and from bosses. Okay, do it. Nope. That okay. I like that one. Ooh, and we get a mirror shield. Cool stuff. Yeah, I don't really know how to feel on the whole, like, unavoidable damage thing. Because, like, it's honestly, as silly as it sounds, there's only 2 enemies that I really feel like are unfair. What even happened there? I have no idea. Yeah, the only two enemies that I feel are particularly unfair are the little like grabber dudes and the like black silhouette guys. Just because they attack way too fast. Like if they're next to you, they've hit you, and it's kind of annoying. It's not so bad, but it does feel like unavoidable damage compared to some of the other enemy types in the game. The other ones are the purple swirly guy. The like purple block dudes that kind of have a swirl effect to them. I'm very curious about this shield that is supposedly around me, as it doesn't seem to make any sense or have any origin. But the purple dudes with the like swirly auras around them are really obnoxious for me because you can just bump into them and they just stun lock you, and it's like, oh come on, oh come on. Normally you can't warp through. Yeah, those guys, that thing, that diamond that I just killed. Those guys are the ones that I find particularly infuriating. Okay, let's try this one. Okay. Okay, I can work on this. I can do this. I can mess you up. Somebody had said you get a relic if you flawless these bosses. I don't actually think that's the case. I don't think I took damage on that fight. Oh, you know what? You're right, it's the mirror shield. I forgot I picked this up. Summons a shield that reflects one projectile, breaks after reflect and respawns on a timer. Thank you. I totally forgot that I even picked that one up. I love this game, but it's one of those games that I honestly cannot play more than like once or twice a day. It's a little hard on me. Games like Binding of Isaac you can play over and over and over and over and over again, and it like barely does anything to you. Whereas I feel like this game... I feel like this game, this game I can only play for about 1 or 2 runs in a row before my thumbs start hurting, and I start getting angry. It's not even like, I can be doing perfectly fine, and just something is, you know, just like the mild things. It's a fast-paced game, so like little bits get frustrating. I'm kind of just grumpy to begin with, so I'm like switching between pure glee because I love this game and like pure glee and other stuff as I am I'm working out my kinks for the day, I guess would be the word. And hopefully I can recover from that, or you know, just kick enough ass that it's not a problem. I'm erring on the side of kicking enough ass that it's not a problem. I really like this bolt rail skill. It's really good. Well, I absolutely want to pick magnetic that. Honestly, I'm actually pretty happy with what I've got, especially now that I've enhanced. I've enhanced my things. Okay, Royal Flush is kind of useless. That's useless. Why did they show up twice in a row? I have no idea. Let's go with Narite Shell. I usually skip out on it, but slowing enemies down might actually help out. Okay, and we want to just head over here. Wonder if you ever played Dead Cell. Yup! I like 50-60 episodes of it. The only reason why I don't play more is because I'm kind of waiting for them to finish development on it. It's one of those games that gets just a little stale after a while. And, like, I enjoyed the game in much the same manner that I enjoy this game. But I found it just, you know, it got boring. Only certain numbers of enemies. And if we're talking about, like, frustrating amounts of damage taken from things, then Dead Cells almost kind of fit that even better. Hey, thank you, Chrysaorus, for the sub. But yeah, if you ever want to see if I've played a game or not, please check my playlists on YouTube. I have played so many games, especially roguelikes. Pretty much, at this point, there's only a handful of roguelikes that I have not played on this channel. Oh, okay, yeah, these guys. I can do nothing about it! I can't hit him! I can't get close, he stun locks me, and I'm just kind of frustrated by it. Ah. Oh yeah, I should probably mention, one of the other reasons why this dagger isn't a death sentence, you can't actually slide off the edge. Like, I can attack this direction as much as I want, and be totally fine. The only way that you will ever fall off a platform is if you dodge. Or get knocked off. See why ice enemies resist fire? You'll never know. I really wish they had separated ice and water out. I know why they didn't. I think the game heard me when I said I don't like those guys. I think it heard me loud and clear. Ooh, I hate them. I hate them so much. Alright, let's do this. Ow. Got hit by that. Okay, whatever. Get out of the way of Jerk Wizard. Stun him before he gets free. No. There we go. I do a lot of damage when I can just kind of freely attack things. I really miss the old slime boss. I don't know why they took him out. He was fun to fight. See, why is there no win boss? There's no win levels, period. They're gonna add them later. Okay, tapping gloves. Following up a basic arcana with another arcana increases its critical hit chance. Ah, neat. Cool. But yeah, I hope they, over the course of the next couple months, come out with the other elements and separate... Ooh, hi. Critical hit chance is increased for you and all enemies. Reduces cooldown by half, but receive double damage. Let's get Crimson Clover. Getting crit by enemies kind of sucks, but if I can get Puffy Jacket, then that actually saves my bacon. That's one of those cool synergies that you don't get very often. But if I can get it, I'm going to be happy. What Puffy Jacket does is it makes it so you evade all critical hits. So if you raise the enemy's critical hit chance, guess what? They can't hit you. It's awesome. I rather like this setup. It kind of feels like I'm just bullying enemies, but that works out for me. Oh, I guess I didn't kill him. Okay. Whew. Gotta calm myself a little bit. I don't even know what hit me. Ugh, come on. Okay, that is one of those situations where I will admit that was some pretty dumb damage. I think this game needs a little bit of like what do I want to call it? Diminishing returns on freezes and stuns. It's not as bad as Moonlighter. But Moonlighter got really frustrating with some of those, and so I think I'm still a bit sensitive to them. But like getting multi-freeze there is just, it's frustrating. It's not fun to get stun locked in a game, and I find this game can get a bit stun locky. Again, not as bad as Moonlighter, but it gets there. Okay. Ooh, some of these are dirt cheap and real good. Let's see. So we want Flat Gauntlet. Honestly, we want the full gamut of this. 8% damage increase. Do I care too much about Giant's Heart? Sure, why not? There goes most of my money, but I wasn't going to be using it for anything anyway. So yeah, I've ever done an AoE build. Yes and no. I don't do specific AoE builds. I do beam builds. Those tend to be my favorites. Like, big circular AoEs tend to be a little bit useless. Because the enemies don't like to behave. Whereas you can usually get a number of enemies directly in front of you, if that makes sense. Okay, there we go. That's some damage. Unfortunately, she's resistant to her own damage type. Come on. Ugh. I dodged past, but I guess I missed or something. Oh, that was close. Oh, that's okay. Not too bad. What is this one? Oh, Raging Inferno is the one that... let's switch that out. I gotta try that. That seems like it might be really fun to use. The Flame Leap is good, but it doesn't, like... It's awkward. I don't like movement-related things. Jumps especially are dangerous for me. Anything that lets me shoot forward and stuff like that isn't so bad, but leaps and stuff I find maybe to be a bit dangerous for me. Well, that worked out. That was just rough. I was like, okay, Flame Lariat. And then they stun-locked me out of it. And I'm like, nope. Okay, that's cool. That's really effective. I will have to use that. Because it's a multi-hit fireball throw. It works really well with the, well, it works very similarly to my lightning throw ability. There we go. Alright, is that... No, that's not Puffy Jacket. Damn. Now, armor for each relic held, which is... I think it's only like 1%, so it's not actually as good as I'd like. I'll think about those. We'll have to see what relics I get. They have the ability to equip any Arcana to any slot in the future. Yeah, it would be nice. Like, I like the signature charge system, but honestly, like, I would be perfectly happy with an alternate version. Like, an alternate mode that really just offers a slightly boosted version for the cards they haven't, made the, the signatures yet. This is why I say, so I can continue my point without thinking. That Flame Ward is good. Oh, but it might be a little late for the Flame Ward. Oh, increases water... What? Interesting, the enhanced version of the ward increases all fire damage but then the enhanced version increases water. What? Aiming is better with the mouse, but using skills is much more fun with the controller. No, I absolutely agree on that one. This game is kind of that awkward mix where the controller needs like a little bit of an auto-aim to make it feel good. And it doesn't have any kind of auto-aim, so sometimes you just kind of have to guesstimate where the enemy is, and I will, like, sling spells off into nowhere. That's part of the reason why I don't bother with, It's part of the reason why I don't bother with extensive, like, ranged builds, is because it doesn't fit the control scheme of this game very well. Though when you can do that, that is really satisfying. Holy shit. If only that was a signature. I'd probably use that as some kind of signature. I don't know. Like, I would totally love, like, a beta branch for this game that's, like, almost work-in-progress mode. Where they just have, like, every spell as a possible signature. It's just, you know, they don't do anything interesting apart from slightly bigger, slightly more damage, slightly longer, you name it. Ah, he got me before I pulled it off. Ow. I'm probably going to need a healing potion here. I'm not quite skilling these guys as much as I'd like today. But that's okay, that happens. Let me tell you about peak Wanderbot theory. Oh! Oh! I got locked in on that one. Nope, nope. Okay, let's just leave that behind. Nope. There we go, got him. It's getting scary. We're almost done. Dup, I'm over here now. Great. Ah. Let's see. I'm just cooling down for a bit. Let's see. Boulder Knockout, Terror Ring. Nah, don't care about any of these. No! I said no! I was just trying to proceed the dialogue. Okay, well, we get enhanced magnetic follow-up, so I guess it doesn't matter. I really wish you could actually, give him the thing. I don't know. Well, it's fine. Okay. Let's see, let's grab that. And none of these are particularly helpful. Well, I don't know, the symbols might be kind of handy. Or we could get the heavy travel jacket. Let's get that. A little bit of damage resistance is probably going to help more than it's going to hurt. Okay. I always get lucky with that one, with that deal with the devil. I'm going to call it that just because. Red Room? Just because it's like, he takes the spell I want, and then I immediately just get it back. There we go. Okay, what are my opinions on summons? I think they're kind of boring. I almost kind of wish summons worked differently. I'm not really sure how they should work. I think maybe the problem is they're really... That's a bad thing to have your map open for. Let's see. But yeah, I think a lot of the reason why I'm maybe not interested in the summons generally is because they take time to summon. So like in the middle of the combat, you have to like stop for, I'm not gonna say like an extended cast animation, but it's extended enough that I don't appreciate it necessarily. Ow. Okay. I'm not actually sure if these vents are dangerous. No, they're not. I was trying to fight off of the... I was trying to fight away from them because I wasn't sure if I was going to get ambushed by something. Like that. I thought it was going to be the flaming floor. Wait, hold on. Why are there these, like, creepy-looking flame vents on the floor, you know, that actually look dangerous? And they're not the ones that put out the flame. Whatever. Anyway, Puffy Parka. There we go. Let's see. And actually, we're maxed out on Arcana, so I'm just going to grab that. Okay, so Puffy Parka makes it so the enemy crits don't hit me. Suddenly makes life a lot easier. Okay. Let's see, Wander, are you hyped for Fallout 76? Yes, I am. Most people are really, like, disappointed in that, the new Pokemon game that are coming out. I'm really hyped for both of them, because they represent a departure from, you know, standard gameplay in the series. I really liked Fallout 4, not because I enjoyed the Fallout part of it, but I actually really like the settlement sim, which I know is super controversial. I just found it much more compelling. Because it gave me something to do that was more than just, like, raid location over and over and over again. And I've just found that absolutely fun to play comparatively. Bam! Oh, that new fireball is awesome. I totally understand why people aren't particularly enthused about Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, and Fallout 76. But for me, they seem much more interesting than you know, just a standard old semi-open world RPG shooter. Double damage, uses armor, decreases damage, signature charge rate and decay are decreased dramatically, but damage is reduced. I don't know if I care about that too much. The other thing is also, like, Fallout 4 as a Fallout game was probably the worst of the Fallout games. It played the best, and it had, you know, obviously the best visuals and characters and stuff. Like, character animations and stuff. But I just was not interested. Do we decrease damage for Tortoise Shield? Do we go tanky here? Because Double Trouble is downright scary. Especially going into the boss. It'd be interesting to Tortoise Shield, but it could screw me over. I mean, otherwise we could just go Volatile Gemstone, because it doesn't do much to me. The shell also slows you down. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, let's just go Volatile Gemstone. Oh, right. Give me a second. There we go. That doesn't screw over my Sidewinder's badge, yeah? Good. I really haven't felt like Sidewinder's badge has been doing anything for this run. And yeah, I could have gone for Double Trouble, but, like, I feel like Double Trouble just always screws me over a little bit more than I want. I would much rather have a slightly longer fight than trying to risk it. I don't know. Because part of it is, like, I willingly take hits during the final boss fight that I probably wouldn't want to take otherwise. Okay, have I gotten everything else? Yeah, I've pretty much got... Wonder when you're gonna play SAO again. When I'm really bored. Oh, I never actually finished this. Whoops. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, fine. I gotta start killing these guys. There we go. God, that is effective. Also, wow, we are just chucking signatures now. That was a good... Volatile Gemstone was a good choice on this one. However, if the stupid SAO pseudo MMO ever goes on sale, I'll see if I can convince, like, Keith or something to suffer through it with me for a session. I was hoping Wander wouldn't look at chat. Ow, ow. Oh, that got close. Ah, damn. Is it just me, or does she have the shortest... She has by far the shortest stun duration, I think, out of all of them. Like, it is downright difficult to get her stunned for long. I wonder if that's, like, an actual thing. Yeah, holy shit. She did, like, 2 squats, I think, before going out of berserk mode. We're gonna be fine. Come on, but, like, I can't hit her. Okay, there we go. Nope. 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 There we go. Got her. I think it's because she's so ranged that you're far away that causes the problem. Very possible, yeah. I am usually trying to be very far away from her. Whirling Wind Agent. Could be helpful. Let's switch it out. Let's switch out Spark Array. Spark Array, I think, is probably the least useful thing that I've got here. And it's also the final teacher. I know. I feel like she's always the hardest to get to even stun for the final one. I don't know, whatever. It's not a big deal. Okay, the Whirling Wind Agents are doing a damn good job. I will have to try an Agents run. Because they actually seem like they'd be a lovely mix. There we go. That was fast. I don't know if I have the Whirling Wind Agents unlocked. Because because his stun window is really short too. I can't get him. Fucking just stay stunned. There we go. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, boy. Come on. Yeah, I'm not stunning anything today. I guess part of it is because I don't have anything... I don't have anything that, that specifically clears distance as much as I want. Okay, there we go. There we go, got him. Whew. Agents get hate for no reason. I think part of it is they just don't fit into other builds. You can't plan on them or predict them or anything else. They're really helpful against single targets, though. I will give them credit for that. Whew. Ah. That ran a little long, but should be fine. Hopefully my friends aren't too mad. Was that a new one, or is that Phantom Brigade again? I'll have to double check. Okay. I really wish you could skip this section. Absolute Finale. Sounds sweet. Okay, well, we'll quickly go try that. I haven't seen Bird yelling at me yet, which is a good sign, but maybe they're just waiting around, or I don't know. Maybe everybody's busy. Maybe everybody's slow. Now, is that the last of the Chaos Arcana? Because I don't think we have that many left to unlock. I hope they add more. Okay, you can press escape and skip area. Oh, good to know. Absolute Finale. Throws an orb of primal chaos that erases the first enemy hit from existence. Enemies that cannot be erased will take heavy damage instead. Oh, so it's... Okay, that's cool. That does a lot of damage. Throws out a bunch of them. Sure, why not? Oh, you know what? That works perfectly. If we go here... Do I have that spell? Or is that a new spell? Huh. Interesting. Well, I think the wind agents are better, though. But yeah, I don't have the air agents. That's why I don't use them. I should probably still buy every relic, though. Raffle ticket would be kind of interesting, but... I don't know. I don't know which of these to buy. I guess I'll buy a bit of both. Ah, Raging Inferno. There we go. Just got it. You know what? I don't think I want to mix these two together. They're too similar. But we just got Raging Inferno, the, fireball spell I just picked up. Raging Inferno plus my, Death Ball would probably be a cool combo. But it would be difficult to pull off. Maybe. I don't know.